Welcome to West Edmonton Mall for your championship day here for the All-Star Invitational. We're going to be streaming from a different angle here at the game, so then we can be right there with the fans.
Oh, I gotta stand by you guys?
You do. Game is a little bit delayed right now. It's 12:16. Looks like the Zamboni will get a little flood in, and then we'll get the players on the ice. So probably aim for a 12:25 start for this championship game between your Canada Crushers and the Saskatchewan Junior Bears.
Gonna be
And here we go. Probably get about a 12:30 start now, based off this. And your crushers come out, and happy Mother's Day to all the viewers out there. And the boys come out here, and they're giving flowers to their moms. And we'll get a 20 left in the warm-up here. It'll be a quick warm-up. Let's get this thing going. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms watching and the moms that are in attendance. This is your gold medal game at West Edmonton Mall.
That's not a good spot to stand
This is the home of the brick tournament. We have a gold medal game here. Your Crushers wearing white versus Saskatchewan Junior Bears wearing black. Both teams come to this gold medal game at 4-0. If you weren't tuned in earlier, we're going to try the stream from a different angle here. And you really want to be mixed in with the crowd for this big gold medal game.
I wanted to tell you, I talked to Harmon.
Yeah, it's working.
So we get underway here with the national anthem.
We are here for a good time. Hockey is the funnest sport ever. Today is Mother's Day. Make some noise for our hockey.
So a little introduction for the gold medal game here for both these teams. As it is packed.
All the way from Saskatchewan in this gold medal final.
And the Saskatchewan Bears are getting introduced. And we'll have the national anthem here. All the players on the ice will remove their helmets, and all the fans in the stands will replace their hats. And your starting goaltender today for this gold medal game for the Structures team is number 78, Henrik Overmeyer. Starting at center, number 98, Brady Anhorn. On the wings, number 7, Yuri Doe, and number 8, Zach Sanchez. Oh, my apologies. On the wing is number 18, Jackson Palumbi. Zach Sanchez on defense with Marquez, number 43. And we're about to get this game underway. And there's a puck drop. Puck gets caught up in the ref's feet. And the Bears will skate it in to the crush zone. Pessel knock it away, goes to the far side. Sanchez tries to send up the boards. Now Pass, he tries to send up the boards. He'll get Palumbi. Palumbi takes a look, tries to center it. That gets deflected. Trying to get that puck out of his zone. Now Sanchez tries to step up to help. Bears try to send it in front of the net. Good cutback by Yuri Doe. Now he wheels behind his own net. Sends up the middle. Misses Anhorn on the pass, but that'll get it out of the zone now. Palumbi tries to put the pressure on. Now the Bears will send it through the neutral zone. Bears wind up now. They might have a chance coming down the left side. Bears cut. They go to the far side. Shot. That goes off the side of the net. Now Anhorn has a chance to wind up with it. He looks up the ice, tries to chip it up to Pest. Pest looks. He'll just clear it out of the zone now. Now the puck comes back into the Bears zone. They'll try to send it up to the right side and dump it back into the Crusher zone. As it'll go behind the net, and Pest will retrieve it. Oh, the Bears actually take an interception, and that's going to get smothered by Hendrik Overmeyer at 13:57 left in the first. And we're getting our first face-off draw after the opening to the right of Overmeyer. Simpson out takes the draw. Whitehall and Noah Duke on the wing. Simpson win the draw back to Kornick. Kornick Simpson up the middle. That gets intercepted now. Now Kornick gets a good stick on it. That gets shot to the net off the pad of Overmeyer. Now it's behind the net. Now Simpson has it behind his own net. He tries to get it out front. Kornick puts the back end up. Shot. That goes wide. Now Kornick has it. He looks up the middle. Gets Wyatt Ho. Tips it over to Simpson. Simpson, he wheels up the right side. Goes to his back end. He sends out front. He gets Wyatt Ho. Scores! Wyatt Ho, he'll open up this scoring at 13:07 in the first for the first goal of the game from Emmett Simpson and Parker Kornick. That'll give the Crushers a 1-0 lead. Anhorn will take the draw now. He has Gravel and DeGuss in the wing. He wouldn't draw back. So Nicky tries to chip it up the boards. That gets it to front of the net. Now the Bears wind up. They shoot. What a block by Kornick. Backhand back to the net. Another block by Kornick. He gets a stick in the way. Now the Crushers just trying to get the puck out of the zone. Great job by DeGuss. He sends off the boards. He'll come through the neutral zone now. Kornick now has it in the neutral zone. He looks, tries to set up the middle. He'll get Gravel. Gravel skated through the zone. Just loses the handle on now. Now the Bears trying to turn back the other way. Comes back. Now Kornick, he steals it. He has it in the neutral zone, trying to carry it into the Bears zone, but that gets tipped away. Now DeGuss has it. He stick handles through, still with the puck. Tries to make a play on it. Now Gravel, he'll push it to the boards, try to backhand it deep into the zone. He'll get Anhorn here on the back end. Anhorn, he wheels, sends it out front, tries to get to Gus. That just gets shot wide. Now the Bears behind their own net try to send it out front. Now they'll finally get a stick on it, and they'll try to shoot it down the ice. And that puck will just come out into the neutral zone as Tamiki will wind up back in the zone, looking up the ice. He gets Gravel. Great pass by Tamiki. Just goes off Gravel's heel. Now the Bears wind up. They shoot up the boards. Bears try to chip it up to the left side here as McAvoy and Lacusto come back. Bears putting the pressure on now. McAvoy trying to keep the pressure to the outside. Sent out front. Bears have a chance. Great stick by DeGuss now. Bears just trying to get a shot on net. Now Columbia steps up. Great job by him coming into the zone. He loses the handle on it as McAvoy steps up. McAvoy tries to get out of the zone. That gets into front. Lacusta, great interception. Now he'll start wheeling up the left side through the neutral zone. Lacusta cuts in. He wheels to the middle now. He gets body checked hard, and we're going to get a first penalty of the game on the Bears. 2 minutes for body checking. Great cut by Lacusta there at 10:51 left in the first period. Face-off draw comes to the right. On the goaltender, Simpson out take the draw with Gary Doe and Columbia on the wing. McAvoy and Lacusta on the point. Simpson, he wins the draw. He gets it back to Lacusta. Lacusta tries to send it to the front of the net. Tries to get Yuri Doe. Now Yuri Doe tips it back. That goes behind the Bears net. That's sent over to the far boards. Lacusta will try to keep that in the zone. He has it. Sends it back deep. He'll get Columbia. Just gets past Columbia now. Doe goes in to try to help out and support. Now Doe with it behind the net. He goes to his back and tries to send it out front. Puck is loose, and that'll finally get sent down the ice to finish some time on the power play for the Crushers at 1:36 left. Lacusta now, he'll wind up behind his net. Sends it up the left boards. And that gets kept in. Lacusta tries to get that puck out. Bears still putting the pressure on this penalty play. Great job by the Bears. Now Lacusta stayed up there through the neutral zone. Makes a pass to the far side. Just misses Simpson. Simpson will go in. He has it on the far side. Tries to send it in front. Misses Doe there. Great job by Simpson trying to get that puck out front. And the Bears will finally clear the zone. 9:58 left in the first and 1 minute left in the power play. Sanchez, he'll go D to D to Pest. Pest tries to step up. Now Doe will have a chance with it. He walks in on the right side, cuts back to his backhand, cuts back again, tries to send out front. That gets blocked. Sends it out front, just misses Columbia. And now the Bears will skate it up and send it down the ice to kill more time with 46 seconds left on this power play. Now Pest has it. He loses footing. Now the Bears might have a chance. They try to set up front. Good job by Anhorn. He kicks it, but that was blocked by Overmeyer. Great job by Overmeyer. Now the Bears try to walk it in. This penalty kill has been real effective for the Bears. 9:18 now left in the first. Pest tries to send it up. Now it's blocked by Anhorn. Now Sanchez, he'll pinch behind the net. He tries to send it up. That's sent out front. Now Whitehoe just misses on it. 17 seconds left now on the power play. That gets sent back to the front of the net. Pest has a chance with it. Pest falls to his knees. Now it's sent up the middle of the ice. Bears might have it on the point. Sent to another player. Bears shoot. And that's gloved. But now the Bears have a chance. That's blocked away. Now Duke has it. It's in his gear. Whitehoe tries to tip it up. Now Pest tries to back in it out. Still kept in. That's the end of the power play for the Crushers. And that's put back to the point now. Now the Bears are going to go D to D. Anhorn just misses on that pass. Now the Bears will have it. Anhorn steals that puck. Now he looks up down the ice. He loses his footing. Lots of players losing their footing here. That shot gloved by Overmeyer. And that'll stop the clock at 8:16 in the first period. We have 2 shots for the Crushers and 5 for the Bears so far. 1-0 for the Crushers. Simpson comes out and takes the draw with the Justin Gorilla in the win. Face-off draw, one back by the Bears. They try to keep it in the zone. Now Cornick steps up from defense, trying to push it out of the zone. Bears try to step up again. They keep it in. Now the Bears winding up. Shot on net. That goes wide. Now Simpson has it. Gravel, he steps up. DeGus and Gravel have a chance with it now. DeGus goes in on a breakaway. DeGus shot. And a big save by the Bears goaltender. Keep us a 1-0 game in the first period at 7:30 left. Face-off draw comes to the left of the goaltender with Simpson saving it with Gravel and DeGus on the wing. Cornick is sneaky on defense. Simpson, he has the draw caught in his feet. Now the Bears will go to the corner trying to send it down the ice. Cornick tries to step up, keep that puck in. Great hold by Cornick now. Cornick throws it at the net. That gets tipped away by the Bears. Bears try to send up the board next. Stanicki step up to keep that in, sends it back in deep behind the Bears' net. Now Gravel goes after it with Simpson, trying to block that puck from coming out. Now the Bears will make a centering pass. That gets to Stanicki. Stanicki has 2 on him. Great job by Stanicki to clear the zone. Gets it up to Simpson. Simpson tips it. It'll go to Gravel. Gravel, he'll walk in on the left side. Shot. And that just goes wide of the net. Great job by Gravel to get that shot off. Now DeGus will battle on the boards. Simpson tries to send it out front. Now he gets Stanicki. Stanicki throws one at the net. That's tipped by Gravel. Gravel tries to put it home. And they're going to say no goal. And we're going to have to push and shove after the whistle. 6:20 left in the first period after that whistle. And the faceoff draw is going to come to the right of the goaltender with Anhorn out to take the draw with Columbia Doe on the wing. Christian McAvoy on defense. Good pressure here by the Crushers, trying to get the second goal of the game. Anhorn, he'll win the draw to Columbia. Columbia cuts back on the left side now. He tries to send it out front to Anhorn. Anhorn has it behind the net now. Trying to stick handle. That comes back out to the point to Lacusta. Lacusta walks, sends it back to Columbia. Columbia on his back end, cuts back beforehand, but that gets sent out to the point. Now the Bears have some room to skate, and they cut back into the Crushers zone. And that's going to be an offside, but Anhorn will steal that pass. Anhorn has a chance now. He cuts in on the right side, cuts back to the middle. Anhorn shot. And that's a big save by the Bears goaltender. Once again, at 5:33 left in the first. They keep this a 1-0 game. Anhorn will take the draw to the left of the goaltender now. Face-off draw, one back by the Bears. Bears will skate it back behind their own net now. Make a little cut move. Crushers trying to put the pressure on to keep that puck in. Now the Bears will skate away with it. They'll skate it out of the zone. They cut up the left side. Bears, they cut to the middle now. They might have a chance. Good stick by Lacusta. He'll stop that. He cuts up the right side now. Tries to backhand it up to Anhorn. Just misses him on the pass. Now the Bears might have a chance. They try to skate it in. And it looks like the Crushers are going to get a penalty at 4:46 left in the first. And that's going to be Uri Doe. 2 minutes for body checking. So on this penalty kill for the Crushers at 4:46. Simpson will take the draw with Duke on the wing. Pass and Sanchez on defense. Face-off draw to the left of Illenmeyer. Face-off draw won by Simpson. Sanchez, he'll just send it off the boards. And that'll finally get by. Now Noah Duke goes to put the pressure on. Now Simpson will pick it up after Noah Duke puts pinched in. Now Simpson just loses the handle. Comes out to Duke. Duke throws what backhand. That gets deflected. He tries to send it back in the net. Now the Bears will wind up. Sanchez has it now in neutral zone. He'll try to send it. Goes off his own player. Simpson has it now. He wants. Tries to chip it up the ice. And that goes deep in the zone. That Simpson will go try to retrieve it. Bears will try to skate it. They send it back up the left board. Now that gets sent up. Now the Bears might have some numbers. Shot block. That's tipped over the net. Simpson's trying to clear the puck. Goes up the side. Simpson's puck gets handled down there. Sanchez and Duke trying to get the pressure on. Now Pessa set up. Shot back into the boards. Now Sanchez going on the far side. Sanchez, he goes down. Sent back into the zone. That gets into front. Great interception by Pessa. And they'll finally clear the zone. 47 seconds left on this penalty kill for the Crushers. Great kill by the Crushers there. They go for a change. Now it's sent up the ice. Now the Bears try to walk it in. That gets sent up the boards. Now Kornick will try to get into the corner and stop that puck from coming. Kornick has it. He's coming. That's sent up front of the net, but nobody was there. So now Stanicki will try to go up the boards and get that puck out. He loses the stick. Now the Bears retrieve it. They try to backhand it back into the zone. Kornick, great job stealing that puck in front of the net. He sends it up the ice, tries to get Ho. That gets out finally, and now Anhorn has a chance, but he just loses it. Bears try to send up the puck, send up the side, but the linesman was in the way. Now the Crushers have a chance. Ho over to Anhorn, shot, and that's saved. What a passing play that was. Now Stanicki goes back to the point to Kornick. Kornick winds up. He throws one. That gets blocked. 2:39 now left in the first. Now Anhorn, as he tries to send it up to the point, Kornick couldn't get the handle on it, but Stanicki will get it in the neutral zone. Now he looks, tries to send up the boards. He'll get Wyatt Ho on the fly. Nice pass by Stanicki. Now Wyatt Ho on his backhand, sends it out front, and that just gets blocked away. Great idea by Wyatt Ho. Now it's sent to the middle of the ice. Now Kornick will try to get to the puck first there, and it gets sent deep behind the Crushers' net at 2:16 left in the first. Stanicki now, he tries to chip it up the boards. Anhorn has some room to skate with it now at the left side. He cuts back now. Trust tries to throw it back into the Bears zone, and that gets tossed back out into the neutral zone. Bears have it now. Trying to make a centering pass. Now they have it. Great back check by Uri Doe to intercept that now. He tries to chip it out of the zone, and that gets held. The Kornick will step up. Now Joe has it. He tries to send up the boards. He'll finally get it out. Now Gravel has a chance with it after that steal on the backside. Gravel goes toe drag, shot. Oh, what a save by the Bears goaltender. Amazing move by Gravel. Now the Bears just looking to get it out of the zone. And it gets tipped through the neutral zone. Now they might have a chance with it. That gets tipped away. Simpson, great back check. DeGusse, he tries to get it out. He finally will. DeGusse chips up the boards. DeGusse might have some speed here. He cuts, shot. And that's a glove save by the Bears goaltender at 1:18 to keep this a 1-0 game for the Crushers. Relentless pressure here from the Crushers trying to get that second goal of the game. Simpson out to take the draw to the left of the goaltender now with Gravel and DeGusse on the wing. McAvoy and Lacusta on D. Face-off draw won by Simpson. Pushed it to the boards. Now gets pushed into the corner. Bears just trying to clear that pressure. DeGusse, great job holding it on the boards. Now Simpson tries to come away with it. It's caught in some feet. And they'll finally get it out as McAvoy will take it in the neutral zone. Looks up the boards, chips it now. Now the Bears just trying to send it down the ice. Great block by Simpson to not allow that to happen. But that'll get sent down the ice. And that's going to be an icing call at 35 seconds left in the first. Simpson will take that draw once again. Face-off draw, won by the Bears. They try to chip it back to the D-man. The Gus puts the pressure on. He steals it, but he loses his footing. Now he has it up along the board, still trying to battle. Bears just looking to skate this one out. 5 seconds left now in the first. Gets caught up in McAvoy's feet. Now the Bears come. And that's going to be the end of the first period. And after the end of one, we have Crushers 1 and the Saskatchewan Bears 0. 9 shots for the Crushers, 6 shots for the Bears.
Kids getting some breath.
So we'll get a little intermission here, and then we'll get right back into our game. Overmeyer doing an amazing job here so far for the Crushers. So far, the only goal on the ice here, deciding goal, as it stands now, is Wyatt Ho getting the first goal of this game, breaking it open for the Crushers. And to start the second period, teams will switch ends, so Overmeyer will be in the opposite net now. And we're now to take the draw. He has Wyatt Ho and Noah Duke on the wing. Eric Pest and Jack Sanchez on defense. And we'll get this thing underway. Bears will win that draw. They'll send it deep, and that'll just go right into their own bench. So we'll get another face-off draw here. That'll just come outside the Crushers' blue line. Oh, my apologies. That's going to come outside the Bears' blue line now because it was shot in by them. And want to take the draw once again. Face-off draw pushed forward by the Bears. Wyatt Ho steps up to try to help. Now the Bears will skate it into the zone. They kick to the far corner, try to send out front. Great block there by Pest. He sends it around the boards now. Wyatt Ho tries to put some pressure up. Now Pest will step up. He tries to send it out. That gets held at the point now. Shot behind the net. Now Sanchez tries to send up the boards. He'll get Duke. Duke tries to send up the middle now. That finally gets out of the zone. Blocked by Anhorn now. Now the defender tries to come up with it. Now Duke will come away with it. He tries to skate it in on the right side. He goes down. Wyatt Ho tries to go in to help him. Wyatt Ho tries to chip back to the tee, but that gets intercepted now. Good stick by Sanchez. He chips it away. Anhorn will come in on the left side. Still skating with it. Cuts back to his backhand. Comes to the corner. Tries to send out to the D-man. And that gets intercepted as the Bears will skate it out. Sanchez trying to hold that puck. Now the Bears still have it. Sent out front. That's intercepted shot. That goes over the net. Now Sanchez has it going up the left side. Sanchez tries to backhand. It gets up to Wyatt Ho. Wyatt Ho will still have it. And that's going to be an offside on the Crushers at 13:22 left in the second period. Simpson will take the draw with Doe and Columbia on the wing. Kornick and Skanicki on defense. Face-off draw. Push forward by Simpson. Now it's in the feet. Bears try to wind it out of their own zone now. Puck's on the far boards here. Trying to just get some puck possession here. Now Dolan steals it. Columbia, he tries to cut back, but he had to wheel back because Yori Go was offside. That gets stolen. Now the Bears have a chance to skate with it. They come up the right side, cut back to the forehand. Shot, that's blocked. Doe comes back on the back check. Now he'll wheel behind his own net. He looks up the side, tries to send up the middle. That gets blocked. Kornick now has it. He's looking, tries to send up the middle. That gets blocked. Bears trying to put the pressure on now. Skanicki, he'll pass over to Kornick. Kornick will send it up the right to Yuri Go. He tries to make a chip pass up to Palumbi. He has room to skate. What a pass that was by Palumbi up to Simpson. Simpson comes in there on a breakaway. Shot off the post. Great job by Simpson trying to get that one on net. Now the Bears will come back with speed the other way. But Doe, what a keep that was. Now Dole will walk it in. He tries to throw a shot on net. That just goes far of the net. Now Simpson has it behind the net. Simpson trying to battle along the boards. Kornick will step up. He tries to throw one on net. That gets just tipped wide. Now DeGus will come after it. He toe drags, sends it back on the boards. Puck gets stolen there. Now the Bears will skate it behind their own net. They look down the boards. Sent up to the side. Sneaky will keep it in. He tries to ship it up the middle. Now the Bears will come away with the steal as they'll try to skate it out of the net. Good stick by Simpson to intercept that. Now it's sent up the boards. Now DeGus will get it through. DeGus tries to make a pass up. That gets deflected away. Now Simpson's on it. Bears will wind up behind their own net and come up the right side. They'll skate it down on the right side. Still with speed. Cuts in front. Shot. What a save by Henrik Overmeyer at 11:15 left in the second. And he keeps this game 1-0 for the Crushers. Face-off draw won by the Bears there. Van Horn out to take the draw. Now he'll steal the puck. Wheels back behind his own zone here. Sends it over to Gravel. Gravel looks. He tries to make a backhand pass up to McAvoy. That gets stolen right up the middle. Now the Bears will make a pass out front, and that's going to be a goal for the Bears. And they'll tie this game up 1-1 at 10:33 left in the second period after that turnover. We got ourselves a tight game here. 10:15 left to play in the game. Van Horn to take the draw. He has DeGust and Gravel on the wings. Acoustic and Pest on defense. Van Horn wins the draw. Gets it over to DeGust. He drops it back to Pest. Now sends it up to DeGust. DeGust tries to skate it through. That gets blocked. Sent up the sideboards. Now Pest. Great pinch up. DeGust now goes to the backhand. Tries to send it to Gravel. And now the Bears are trying to come away and put another one towards the Crushers net. They send up the boards. Good job by Lacusta to get that wide. Bears shoot. That goes in front of the net, just wide of the net. And Gravel tries to step up. The stick gets lifted. Comes out of the zone now. Anhorn has it. Crushers just trying to keep that puck out of their zone. Bears cut through the middle. And that goes to the far side. Great stand-up job by the Lacusta. Now, if Gus has a chance with it, he skates it up through the neutral zone. He goes in with an odd man. Comes up. Tries to shoot one on net. And that just goes wide. Gravel step up. He tries to keep the puck in. Gravel tries to send one out front. Now he goes to his backhand behind the net. Gets out to the Gus. The Gus has a chance with it. The Gus just trying to get it over to Anhorn. That gets intercepted. Now the Bears are skated through the neutral zone, coming back the other way. They send it in deep off the net. That goes past the net. And now Pest will look up the ice. Tries to set up the boards. Tries to get Gravel. Gravel now with it. He skates up the left side. Tries to make a centering pass. And that gets intercepted. Tipped upside, but Whitehoe tries to make a steal. That puck just gets pushed away. Bears will skate it out. Now they might have a chance in the middle of the ice. Odd man rush comes back the other way. Tipped away. Now Stanicki has it. So that's Anhorn, sorry. He tries to skate it up the left side. He goes in with some numbers now. Anhorn cuts to the left. Shot. Goal! Brady Anhorn will make this a goal. 2-1 game for the Crushers at 8:20 left in the second period. Great individual effort by Anhorn. They'll make this a 2-1 game. Giving the Crushers the lead with 8 minutes left in the second. Simpson now out to take the draw with Ho and Duke coming in. Kornick is sneaking on defense. Face-off draw, one over by Simpson. That's to Mickey. They try to walk it up. He tries to get it to Duke. Duke tries to make a centering pass, but nobody was there, so that puck gets shipped back into the neutral zone. And Kornick could step up. Gets up to Whitehoe. Whitehoe looks middle. Now Simpson has it. He loses it in his feet. That goes over. Now Bears just trying to clear that puck out and finally gets out of the zone. Now Kornick has it. He tries to move the puck up the boards. Kornick putting a good battle on, trying to get that puck back for the Crushers. Comes back in the Crushers zone. Simpson tries to step up, trying to backhand it out. Now Whitehoe has a chance to go up the right side. He makes a pass, but that gets intercepted. Now Simpson, he'll walk up the left side. Cuts to the middle. Sent out to wide. Oh, just missed on the backhand. Pornick will wind up. Tries to cut back to the middle. Pornick shot. Oh, off the post. And that'll finally come away. Great pressure here by the Crushers. 6:49 left in the second. 2-1. The Crushers. Van Horn out takes the draw with Doe and Columbia on the wing. Nicky and Pornick on the point. Anhorn, he wins the draw, pushes it through, just fanned on the shot there. But he gets it back over to Doe on the far side. Now Doe has it in his seat. Tries to get over to Plumby. Plumby sticking out through. Over to Doe. Crushers might have a chance. Plumby shot. Kick saved by the Bears. Now Anhorn putting some work behind the net. Goes to the far side as the Bears try to skate it out. And that'll finally come through the neutral zone. It's Nicky will be back in his own zone trying to collect that puck. He'll skate it behind his own net. Now he winds up. Gets it up to Doe. That comes to the point, though, but the Bears will keep that puck in. Now the Bears they try to send it out front. Just miss on the pass. Comes out to the point. Bears wind up. They'll send it back deep behind the Crushers' zone. Now Columbia steps up trying to get that puck back to the Crushers. Snicky steps in with them. Now Columbia has a chance to chip it up the boards, but the Bears will intercept that. Bears just trying to keep it in. Columbia finally clears the zone. Great job by Columbia. That gets sent back deep into the zone. That's Nicky. He'll just try to throw it in, and that'll go into the bench. At 5:42 left in the second period. A face-off draw will come outside the Crushers' blue line. Simpson will take the draw with Gravel and DeGuss. Oh, they're saying it's going to be inside now, since Stanicki was the one that shot that puck that went to the bench. Face-off draw comes to the left of Overmeyer. Simpson will take the draw with DeGuss and Gravel on the wing. McAvoy and Lacusta on defense. Simpson, he'll win that draw. Gets it back to Lacusta. Lacusta tries to chip it up the boards. Now Simpson has room. Just fanned on that one. Almost had a chance to send it down the ice. Gets sent back behind the net. McAvoy will go back to retrieve it. McAvoy on his backhand. That gets sent back around the net. Now Lacusta has a chance to walk with it. He tries to send up the boards. That gets kept in on the point. Now Lacusta just trying to backhand that puck out. Gets sent in front of the net. That gets tipped off a Bears player stick, but McAvoy will get on the far side. McAvoy just trying to get rid of that puck. Crushers getting some pressure in their own zone now. They send it up the boards. And the Bears looking to send it back in front. Puck out front. What a stick by Lacusta there. He kept that from coming out. Shot. That's blocked. Another shot. Also blocked. Now DeGuss comes away. He backs it up the boards. Now Gravel will have a chance to skate it out. He'll skate it up the left side. It'll be Simpson. Gravel. Gravel stick handles through. Still with the puck. And that puck just gets knocked off his stick as the Bears try to walk it out. And DeGuss tries to get it. Sent up the sideboards here. Bears player loses footing, so McAvoy has a chance to chip it back into the zone as Gravel go after it. Simpson goes in to help. Now we're pinned on the corner here with 3:54 left in the second. Now DeGuss comes away with it behind the net. He tries to wind up. He's looking. Shot. That goes off a defender. Now Lacusta will step up on the left side. He cuts in. Tries to throw one at the net. That'll go behind the net now. Bears just trying to get that puck out. Now it comes up. Sends up the boards now. Lacusta, great step up. He keeps that puck in. Lacusta sends up to DeGuss. DeGuss tips over to Gravel. And finally that gets stolen by the Bears with 3:28 left in the second. They'll try to make a centering pass. Now Lacusta gets back on defense. What a job by Lacusta getting stick in the way. Now Lacusta just trying to get it up the boards. Gets it to DeGuss. DeGuss tries to send it up the ice. That gets blocked. Shot on net. Blocked. What a block by McAvoy there was. Now, we're going to get a penalty call on the Bears, I believe. I think that's going to be too many men on the ice. At 3 minutes left in the second, 3:03 to be exact, the Bears will take a penalty for too many men on the ice. And the Crushers will go on another power play. Van Horn will take the draw. He'll have Wyatt Ho and Noah Duke on the wing. Sanchez and Pets on defense. Face-off draw, one over by the Bears. Now Duke trying to keep that puck in. Whitehouse steps up to help him. He goes from the backhand, chips it behind the net. Bears trying to keep it. Bears have it on the corner now. They try to send up the middle. Pest, great step up. Sends it back into the zone as Anhorn will go after it. Sends up the boards. Pest, great hold. He sends it deep. Now Anhorn has it. Puck comes wide. Now Duke has it. He walks. Sends it out to Sanchez. Sanchez will send it back deep behind the net. Anhorn loses his footing. Goalie's stick is gone now. Now Whitehoe steps up. He tries to get that puck. Whitehoe tries to wrap around. That comes wide. Duke tries to backhand it in. That gets held at the point. We're going to get another penalty here. And it looks like the Crushers going to get a penalty at 2:11 left in the second on Brady Anhorn for interference. So we're going to get some 4-on-4 hockey for about 1:08 left in, with 2:11 left in the second. Duke out to take the draw now to the right of Obermeyer with Cole on the wing. Press and Sanchez on defense. Duke will come right. That try to send up the boards. Now that gets chipped. Pest tried to skate it through. Now the Bears have control in the Crushers' zone. That gets into front of the net. What a pass that was. Shot. That goes wide. That gets tipped. Sanchez tries to go out. That gets sent out to the point, and that'll finally clear some pressure as the Bears will come through the neutral zone and try to wind up. Duke put it on the pressure. Comes away with the puck. Goes to the backhand. Now over to Whitehoe. Whitehoe tried to shoot it. That goes wide. That gets into the boards now as Pest can step up. Whitehoe has it. Tries to make a backhand pass. Duke has it now. Now Whitehoe will get it. And the Bears will try to skate it out. Great hold by Sanchez now. He walks up the side. He has a 2-on-1. Sanchez shot. Blocked. Get back! Now the Bears will come down. Yes. Great job by him. Had the puck in his feet. That goes off the post. Now Sanchez has a chance to clear it out. He'll chip it up the sides. Now Wyatt will skate up the left side. Cut to the middle. Now Duke has it. He tries to make a backhand pass. 46 seconds now left in the second. Great step up by Pest to try to keep that puck in. Now the Bears will try to skate away with it as they're on the power play for about 30 seconds. Simpson steps up. Good block by him. Now Doe tries to get that puck out of the zone. Bears will hold it now on the blue line. Comes up the middle. Kornick now. He'll send it down the ice. Great job by Kornick with 22 seconds left. And that's when he gets smothered for stoppage in play. And it looks like that's going to be, after the faceoff draw, that'll be the end of the second period. And after 2 periods of play, Crushers 2, Bears 1. 14 shots for the Crushers, 9 for the Bears. Had this tight gold medal game, 2-1 game so far. Crushers trying to hold on to this one to bring home the hardware. Obermeyer standing tall in net here for the Crushers. And now that the penalty's over for the Crushers, we'll get 5-on-5 hockey once again. Goalies go back to their original creases. Simpson out to take the draw with Jackson Columbia and Yuri Bill on the wing. Stanicki and Kornick on defense. Face-off draw, pushed forward by the Bears. That'll get to Kornick in his own zone. He chips it up to Columbia in the neutral zone. Now that'll get pushed back into the Bears zone. Bears will wind up in their own zone, trying to make a pass across. It goes off Doe's stick, so that stays deep. Now the Bears try to send it up. Kornick holds it on the point. He misses on that shot, but Simpson backing him up. He'll get that puck on the right side. Now he tries to make a backhand pass over to Columbia. Simpson trying to backhand it back behind the net. Great job by Simpson putting the work in. Doe comes in to help. That's stuck in some feet. Now Simpson tries to send it out front. That gets deflected. Now the Bears have a chance to walk with it. They send it up the boards. And Kornick tries to hold it, but that gets by him. Now the Bears have a chance, but they'll lose their footing. Now the Bears will try to skate over the line, but they were offside. At 14-12 left in the third period. Face-off draw just come outside the Crushers' zone. And now takes the draw with Gravel and DeGuss on the wing. He wins the draw back to McAvoy. McAvoy, he takes his stand, tries to send up the boards. That goes to the middle of the ice now. Anhorn has the chance to skate. He comes up the left side, skates by Gravel, sends it through the neutral zone, chips in. Now Anhorn still with the puck. Skating with it, gets over to Gravel. Gravel, he'll look. He tries to send it out front. That gets blocked. Now the Bears will wind up behind their own net. They'll skate it up the right side, try to make a center pass. That goes off Anhorn. They send it up the ice finally. Now they'll come into the zone. Sent down net. And Overmile frees that puck. They stop and play at 13:20 left in the third period. Face-off draw comes to the left of Overmeyer. We got a line change here for the Crushers. We had Simpson taking the draw with Duke and Poe on the wing. Houston and McAvoy on defense. Bears will win that draw. Send it back to the point. Now Duke has a chance with it. Duke kicks it up to himself. He cuts in. Duke backhand shot. That just goes wide. Good attempt there. Simpson goes down as he had it on the far board. Tries to send it over to Duke now. Now White Hogue steps in trying to help. That gets shipped back. Good pass by Simpson up to the point. McAvoy tries to send it, but that gets intercepted. Now the Bears have a chance coming back the other way. Stick handles through. Shot. What a save by Overmeyer. We'll keep this a 2-1 game with 12:23 left. Face-off draw come to the right of Overmeyer. Anhorn to take the draw with Columbia and Doe on the wing. Sanchez and pass on defense. Face-off draw pushed forward by Anhorn over to Go. Now Dole skates through the neutral zone. He cuts to the right side. Still skating with it. He gets rubbed out there on the boards, but Anhorn will go in to help him. Now they'll try to get it out of the zone. Columbia steps up trying to keep that in. Great job by Kuss getting his foot in the way. Now Columbia has these stick handles through. That gets intercepted. Bears will wind up behind their own net. Now they try to cut. And that comes out to the point. And the Bears will skate it out. They'll have a little 2-on-2 here. They cut fast. Now they might have a 2-on-1 chance. Great cut by the Bears. Shot. And that's a goal for the Bears. And they'll make this a 2-2 game with 11:20 left. Great move by the Bears here to tie up this game, cutting in. Inside, outside, and then they shot a top corner. Hard one for Overmeyer to keep out of the net there. 11 minutes left in the third now. We have a tie game. Simpson out to take the draw. Wins it back. He'll get it to the guts. Now Kornick has it. Bears will have it in the pressure zone. They cut back. Forehand. Shot. That goes down. Kornick tries to get it out. Now DeGust has a chance to clear it out. He'll try to send it out the zone. Bears will keep it now. And now the Bears have another chance. They wind up. Good stick by DeGust on the back check. He tries to send it up the ice. Kornick will get it out of the zone finally, but it gets intercepted in the neutral zone. And now Simpson has a chance with it. Backhand pass up to DeGust. Now DeGust tries to stick handle through. That gets blocked, but now DeGust still has the puck. DeGust, he'll cut to the right. Cuts through the middle. He tries to get Gravel there. DeGust trying to put the work in here. And a player goes down. Nothing called. Now Stanicki, he'll send it in deep. Simpson will go in and battle for it. He gets taken down. Simpson's still trying to put the work in. That gets into front, blocked. And now Kornick will step up. He'll try to shoot it. That gets blocked. That gets sent to the boards now. Sent up the side. And Stanicki will go back in his own zone to retrieve that puck as he has one on him. Now Stanicki looks. He tries to send it back. That gets tipped wide. Simpson will make a good back check to help out on the defensive end. Comes out to the point. They try to go D to D. That puck off of the stick. Duke has a chance. Tries to make a pass up the ice. Gets tipped. And that's going to be an offside call on the Bears with 9:26 left in the third period. And Orno to take the draw with Duke and Ho on the wing. McAvoy and Lakusa on the wing. Face off draw outside the Crusher blue line. Anwar tries to chip it up to himself. Anwar comes back to take it. Wide open in the work. He steps up, cuts over to the side. Now Duke comes up on the left side. He has the puck on his back end. He gets taken down, nothing called. The refs are trying to keep the whistles away on this one. Great back check there by Wyatt Ho trying to get that puck. Comes back to McAvoy. McAvoy, he'll scan. Tries to send it up the boards. Now that gets towed right back to the middle. And we're going to get a penalty call. Yep. And that's going to be a penalty kill for the Crushers at 8:34 left in the third. Bears will go on the power play for 2 minutes here. Simpson will be able to take the draw. Doe on the wing. Sanchez and Pest on defense. Simpson, he'll win that draw back to Pest. Pest trying to shoot it up the ice. He'll get Doe. Doe on the right side now. He might have some room to skate. Good back check by the Bears to poke that puck away from Doe, but that'll go deep into the Bears zone on this penalty kill. Sent at the boards. Good stop by Simpson. Simpson will just send it back in deep, trying to kill some time. Puck sent up the boards now. Bears look. They're scanning, trying to skate it up the ice now. Minute 35 now left on their power play. Sent up the boards. Good step up by Sanchez. He'll send it back deep into the zone. On a great job trying to kill some more time here on this penalty kill. Now the puck gets sent up the side. Pest tries to step up and keep the puck in. But now the Bears have numbers. They have a 3-on-1 shot just off of the glove of Ohlmeyer. What a job that was by Ohlmeyer to track in and keep that puck out of the net. Now gets into the far side. Bears have it behind the net. They try to send it out front. They have it on the forehand. Sent over, tipped in front. Oh, what a passing play that was by the Bears. Just couldn't bang it home. Sent out front now. Pest tries to bang it away. Now Simpson just throws it down the ice to clear it out. Great job by Simpson. 51 seconds now left on the penalty kill. Sent up the middle of the ice now. Gravel comes on the ice. He skates by. Bears will skate through the zone. Shot. That's tipped. And that's a smother by Ohlmeyer. And he'll keep this game 2-2 with 7:11 left in the third period. And Orno to take the draw with Gravel on the wing. Sneaky and Kornick on defense. Face-off draw won by Anwar. Let's get over the corner. Kornick battling for that puck now. He tries to send it up the ice. That gets held in on the point. Shot on net. Blocked by Kornick. Great job by Kornick in the way. They send it back on the net. That goes to the opposite way. And another save by Ohlmeyer. What a job that was. Bears trying to get it out front now. Shot. That's blocked. Tipped away by Kornick. Defense standing in front of the net, taking shots off the chest. Now the Bears send it in deep. That'll be the end of the power play for the Bears. That's sent in front, and that just misses the Bears' first stick. Sent out front now. That gets tipped. Now Kornick, he'll try to send it. The Gus now has a chance to get up the right. Try to send it up to Gravel, but Anwar will take that through the middle now. Anwar winds up. Shot. That just goes high of the net. Now the Bears have a chance. 6:02 now left in this third, and it's a tie game. Kornick winds up. He shoots it. Shot! Goal! Parker Kornick! He'll make this a 3-2 game with 5:50 left in the third period. What a big goal by Parker Kornick with 5:30 left in the third here. Face-off draw. Simpson was out to take it. Now Plumby puts pressure on. He's back in the neutral zone now. Now Simpson tries to get it out of the zone. He'll get it up to Plumby. Plumby tries to send it across the ice. Doe tries to get a stick on it. Now the Bears will try to push it back into the Crusher zone as the Kusa has in his own zone. Sends up the boards. He'll get it to Doe. Doe tries to send up the ice. That gets caught in some feet. Doe tries it back in. Now it gets sent back into the zone to Pest. Pest tries to chip it up to Doe. Doe just misses that. Now Pest will just try to send it in deep. Great job by Pest to push that pressure back into the Bears zone with 4:57 left in the third. Puck chipped in the air. Great stick by Simpson. Now Plumby gets on it. Pressure's just trying to keep the pressure in the Bears zone, trying to keep the opportunities away, but they'll come out on the right side now, cut through the middle. There's some skating room. They're still cutting. Coming to the Crusher zone now. Now Pest trying to keep it to the outside. Great job by Simpson getting in the way there. And they're going to call this a tripping penalty. And for some reason, they call that tripping penalty, even though it went into the skates of Simpson. So a 2-minute penalty power play here. And Ornell takes the draw. Bears push to the opposite corner. Sanchez trying to put the pressure on. Duke tries to get a stick on it. That comes out to the point. They send it. Now Anhorn has a chance with it. Now it comes to the far boards. That gets sent behind the net. Where's that?
Get him, Jack. Go, go, go.
Now Sanchez has it. Sends it up the boards, trying to clear some time. 3:57 now left. Tipped away. Sanchez, he'll just try to send it down the ice. That comes back. Shot. What a block by Cole. Yeah, 3:16 now left in the third. Puck comes out to the point. Bears wind up. They shoot. Save. And that's going to be a goal for the Bears. And that's going to tie this up in the power play goal with 3 minutes left in the third for the Bears.
You gotta slice it away.
So we have 2:45 now left in the third. Takes the draw with Cole and Duke on the wing. Jimmy can't pass on defense. Simpson, we're in the draw with Duke. Duke tries to carry it through. Still has the puck, cuts to his forehand, just loses the handle. Now the Bears will skate it back to the pressure zone. Hess keeps it to the outside. Now comes out to a point for the Bears. They shoot. Blocked by Stanicki. He chips it back out to the point. Stanicki goes to the far corner. He tries to battle for it. Now Simpson has a chance for it. Sends it up. Tries to get Duke. Simpson trying to get the handle on that puck. Now it comes up the zone. Bears have it behind the net. They'll send it up the side. Whitehouse steps up. He keeps it in. Simpson trying to keep that puck in. Comes out to the boards now. Hess has it. He winds up to the right side now. Shot. Tipped just wide of the net. Now Simpson will go retrieve that puck. We only have 1:33 now left in the game. Backhand pushed out front. Duke trying to put the pressure on. Pass, he'll wind back to the neutral zone. Set up to Duke. Duke tips it up to Whitehouse. Whitehouse cuts through the zone. That gets back in the zone to Stanicki. Now Stanicki looks. He tries to send up the ice. Tries to get Ho. That goes up a stick. They're going to be offside, but they tag up in just in time. Good back check there. Gravel gets a stick on it. What a save. Kick save by Overmeyer. He keeps that out. Sits out front now. Now Ho has a chance. He has a cut through the neutral zone. 42 seconds left. Comes to his forehand. Kept it in the feet now. Crushers have it in the zone. Gravel, he tries to send it up the middle, but he'll get it to the Bears player. That's an interception. He'll cut through the neutral zone now. Great stick by Lakuska. 23 seconds left. He sends up the boards. Crushers just trying to get that puck out. And the Bears will look. Shot. That goes wide. Rose just looking to send it in deep now. Good stick by Anwar on the back check. 3 seconds left. And that's going to be it for the 3 periods of play. And after 3, we have a 2-2 or 3-3 game, sorry, after 3 periods.
We'll give the teams a 1-minute intermission.
So we're going to go to overtime here for the gold medal game, where they'll have 1 minute of 3-on-3, and then the next minute will be a 2-on-2, and then we'll have 1-on-1. So to start off this 3-on-3 in overtime, we'll have Simpson and Anhorn. Simpson taking the draw with Hess on defense, and the goalies will switch sides. Simpson will win that draw back, get back to Pest now. Pest, he'll make the opposite pass. Now Anhorn has a chance. That gets stepped up. Simpson, great job back checking. He'll try to send up to Anhorn. Anhorn cuts through the middle. He might have a chance with it. He loses the handle. Tipped off Simpson. Simpson, he'll wind behind the net now. Sends out front to Anhorn. Just off the side of the net. What a pass by Simpson. Now Anhorn cuts back to his backhand. Tries to backhand in front of the ice. Now the Bears will come back the opposite way. They might have some numbers. Pest coming back on defense. He loses his foot. Bears walk in. Shot. Save! Pest strikes down to the middle of the ice. He gets Simpson. Simpson will cut to the right side. He's still going with it. Simpson cuts. Backhand. Goal! Backhand goal! Emmett Simpson to win this one in overtime. And let's go! Let's go! Yes! Oh, man, a fucking yeah! And your Canada Crushers will win the gold medal after the overtime goal by Emmett Simpson in this All-Star Invitational. What a goal by Emmett Simpson!
Mom's crying.
Very good Mother's Day gift.
Yes! Hendo made an unreal save. Yes! Hendo, big save from Hendo on that 3-on-0. Oh my god.
And your Canada Crushers are going to win the trophy at the All-Star Invitational Tournament. What a game played by both teams here. And we'll have a presentation here now. Thanks for tuning in.
Oh my god.
What a goal.
Oh, thank God. What a goal.
He battled through that one. That was sick.
Oh.
What a way to win it.
Yeah, it wasn't easy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,